A Journey to Spiritual Life and Growth, Day 10, Saturday, March 15, 2025. Steps to Contemplative and Meditative Prayer before the Blessed Sacrament, Part 1. 1. Preparation and Disposition. Actual contemplation begins with establishing a specific time that is most appropriate for oneself and one's body system, such as morning, afternoon, evening, or night, in order to avoid internal and external distractions as much as possible. A comfortable posture, such as sitting, kneeling, standing, or even lying down, is recommended. Proper chapel ventilation, whether natural or electromechanical, promotes relaxation. The next step is to gather oneself in recollection. Recollection is enhanced by taking a deep breath in and out to quiet one's spirit, body, and soul, attempting to forget the day's hustle and tensions. Then, with one's focus no longer divided between trivial accidents and personal interest, one may devote one's full attention to the immediate altar. This can be accomplished by performing a specific act of loving will towards the altar and its surrounding, things that are usually disregarded, without bringing the images to mind. This helps to accelerate the process of transcending all consciousness of oneself as separate from attending to the things seen. 2. Gazing and worshiping. To contemplate Christ involves being able to recognize Him wherever He manifests Himself, in many forms of His presence, above all, in the sacrament of His body and blood. Pope John Paul II, Ecclesia, the Eucharist, number 6. We insert ourselves into the background of the letters to the Hebrews, chapter 12, verses 22 to 24. But you have come to Mount Zion, the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem, to the innumerable angels in a festal gathering, and to Jesus the firstborn, who is enrolled in heaven, to a judge who is God of all, and to the spirits of the just men made perfect, and to Jesus, the mediator of a new covenant, and to the sprinkled blood of Abel. Thus, looking at the exposed Sanctissimum, the Eucharist, we can offer divine praises. All thanksgiving be every moment yours. It could be a moment to adore Jesus in the Eucharist alongside the heavenly beings, including our Blessed Mother, angels, and saints. We can even express our gratitude to the Lord by reading some praise psalms, such as Psalm 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, and Psalm 150, and other psalms of thanksgiving. After then, we might close our eyes, fix our gaze to the Lord, as the psalmist says, "So I look upon thee in the sanctuary, beholding thy power and glory." Psalm 63, verse 2. We can also sing praise and worship songs in our hearts. Verbal or audible praises may disturb others in the chapel or spoil the contemplative mood which these forms of prayer advocate. According to Thomas Á Kempis, in silence and solitude, a devout soul makes progress. 3. Surrender. It is then time to surrender our spirits, soul, and body, anxieties, hurts, and anger, grief, concerns, even lust, every vice and everything that may distract us from beholding God. It is time to surrender to God. Inwardly, we may pray, Lord, I give you my anger towards my neighbor, friend, husband, wife, or even child. I release my frustrations and burdens of sins, habitual and obsessive sins, and even presumptuous sins. Release whatever bothers you and surrender that to the feet of Jesus. Go in positive submission with a desire to receive from the Lord, trusting in the will of God. Thank you very much for watching. See you in part 2.